Thanksgiving is just a week away, and Janelle had told me that she wanted to decorate for Thanksgiving and wanted me to help her. We just recently finished our first therapy session. We didn't get too deep and heavy, but I thought it went well. It was actually kind of cool. Janelle came up with this idea that she wanted to have me and her do the table decorations. I'm like, okay, I'm game. We're gonna have close to 70 people this year for Thanksgiving. It's all family, and that is gonna mean little mini centerpieces throughout the whole thing or something.
So it seems like a simple project, but when you multiply it by our traditional 70 people that we have for dinner, it becomes a really big job.
Janelle and I had a discussion, and we decided that we would each come up with some ideas, so we can show each other what it is that we want to do the table settings. So she is gonna be coming over and show me some of what she's got. I'm gonna show her what I've picked up, and we'll go from there. No doubt about it, we're going to have different ideas on look and style, and it's just a matter of if we can come to an agreement on something, so. Janelle and I have always had kind of a stress between us. I think it just comes from different personalities, going through things when she first married Cody and, those first few years. We just didn't know how to handle things. So we finally both decided that we want to do something about it. When Janelle and I did our first therapy session with Nancy, it was just awkward and uncomfortable.
Mary has this real gift of knowing exactly what she wants, and she can speak it. So I need to not take that directness as offensive.
Well, and I think, in a situation like this, I need to learn to be able to communicate your way too. We do still have our issues. We have a good sister-wife relationship, but we don't have a deep friendship relationship.
There.
Hey.
So Mary and I recently seen Nancy, and it was pretty awkward start. But I'm hopeful about the progress that we can make. Our first real test is gonna be this Thanksgiving centerpiece project that we wanna do together. So we'll see how that goes. So it's about a week away from Thanksgiving, and Mary and I have decided that we wanted to work on this project together of, doing a nice centerpiece and table settings for our Thanksgiving dinner.
Today we're going to get the girls over to help us build the centerpieces. I spray painted the cans, and Mary and I are going to now try to finish the flower part of the arrangement with the little girls' help.
It's so funny because when we first started this project, I'm thinking, let's just do these cute little placemats and these place decorations. And then when you multiply it by how many people we're having for dinner, yes, we do have to make 70 napkin rings. 70. I really honestly can't even visualize how we put these together. So Mary's just gonna have to tell me what to do because I don't know. I don't know how you do this.
Hello.
Hey, come in.
Are the kids coming?
They're coming, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go back and get a couple more boxes.
It's kind of like I'm excited and I'm glad we're moving forward with this pit in my stomach of being unsettled. I feel like it's like we're going back to the old pattern of I'm just kind of told what to do in a project. Early on, to keep the peace, whenever we would do a project together as a family or even with Christine, I'd be like, look, just tell me what to do. And I see it and I know it's something that I have chosen to do over the years, but I don't necessarily want it to be like that for this project, but I can see me slipping back into that. I'm executing the instructions.
Oh man, Mary, I only got 2 coats of paint on. They're not nearly as cool looking as...
These cans were my first spray painting experiment, and they're a little messy. They're kind of uneven, and there's some drips on them. When she first saw the cans, bless her heart, she almost said something and she caught herself. And hats off to her, because if the situation were reversed, I don't know if I would be so gracious.
I mean, it's a one-time. I'm fine. This is something that in years past I would not have probably let go. I would have either gone and done it myself or made some comment to her about it. And I know that that has been one of my failures in our relationship, is making something external more important than just the two of us. Those are napkin rings, and we're going to decorate them. And then we're also going to make little decorations like that with those cans that Janelle painted.
You know, I imagine Mary and Janelle working together, they're gonna have a couple of hiccups. They haven't done things like this together before.
I think the biggest challenge that Mary and Janelle will have is they execute situations differently. They attack it in a different way.
I agree. That's
Yeah.
gonna be the biggest thing that they're up against, how they're gonna get it done that'll make a difference.
Yeah, how the job gets done.
You can put ribbon on it, or you cannot, or you can
Ribbon!
just do flowers. You can do it however you want.
To be honest with you, their biggest challenge in decorating is probably that Mary will have a definite idea of what she wants and Janelle won't have any idea of what she wants. I think it's, in a sense, it's about understanding each other and being empathetic to that.
Yes. Love it. Perfect. Perfect.
You know, I really still feel like, for whatever reason, I still feel disconnected from it. And that could just be my personality.
Oh, wow, that didn't really work very well. The glue doesn't go on that one, that ribbon very well.
I really think that this is just such a new thing to Janelle. And so she's just kind of like puttering around, kind of checking stuff out. And, you know, my personality is, okay, I've got a job to do. I just need to get in and just do it.
I don't know the fine line between burning yourself and getting something to stick, you know?
There's not one. It just
You
is
just burn
what it
yourself.
is.
It's a
You just
sacrifice you
burn
make.
yourself. And you come out of it with numb fingers. You know, this is just the very beginning of this new possibility of this new relationship that Janelle and I are trying to work out. It's baby steps. It's not something that's going to change, you know, in a week or a month, and maybe not even a year. I don't even know. It's just a process, and we're just taking it step by step.